Hey, what is up everybody, Epitome here, and today I got another CSGO video for you guys, and today what I wanted to be talking about is force round buys, and what you should buy on a force round, and what's good to buy on a force round, and I also have a question for you guys. So, starting off, force round buys are usually when the other team wants to force. You can buy anything from submachine guns to pistols, or I mean, you could even force up all the way to M4s or something like that if your team really feels the need to. But when you are forcing up, it really puts you at a money loss for the next round if you lose. So you really want to be careful about that, and you really want to have confidence in whatever gun you pick to force up with. So if you say pick 5.7 or maybe even pick a FAMAS, then you definitely want to have confidence that you could at least pick up one kill, because that will help a lot towards your money. Not a whole lot, but I mean it still helps, and any amount of money helps, especially after you guys force up and if you lose. Now, if you win, you still will have a really shaky amount of money, depending on how much money you had left over. And normally when it comes to a force, you want to have a little bit left over. You don't want to completely max out unless it's 15, the game's 15-14, you have no money and you have to buy. So then you would definitely want to max out. It's last round, so why not? But you don't really want to max out. You want to at least have some money left over. And now I wanted to really talk about what's good to buy on a force round. So if you are forcing up, say you lost the first pistol round of the match and you want to force up, a good thing to buy if you are a T side, you could either buy Tech 9s and some armor, or you could buy some Mac 10s and some armor if you got the bomb down. If you didn't get the bomb down, you got a decent amount of kills, then you can still buy Mac 10 armor. Now, if you're CT side, you definitely want to force up with some 5.7s, P250s, and try and at least get a couple kills and get some guns from there. Now, also within these force buy rounds, I feel like a good buy, or a decent buy, would also be buying a scout and some armor. The reason being is because it hits for at least 70, unless you get a headshot, of course, but it at least hits for 70. So if one person on your team does buy a scout and the rest buy pistols, and the person with the scout is confident and good with the scout, then I highly suggest this strat, because I mean it works. You at least go mid or somewhere where you know they're gonna push, or at least come from, or have a good idea where they're gonna come from, and you really want to at least do some damage. It doesn't matter if you kill anybody. If you kill anybody, great, but you at least want to hit 2 or 3 guys, because it does help out a ton. That's 70 damage for each of them at least, and then people with the pistols can go ahead and pick up the kills. Now, that's the reason being I feel it is a good buy. I feel like that's why I feel like a scout is a great buy on a force round, especially when your teammates have pistols or even submachine guns. That helps out a ton because of how much damage a scout does, and plus if you get a headshot, then I mean there's a kill. You know, it helps out a lot. I've seen a lot of pro teams, you know, do that, and a lot of people out there watching this might be like, well, those are pro teams, of course they can do that, you blah blah blah. You know, either way, it is still a good buy in my opinion, and I know some teams you might not be able to pull it off, especially if you're solo queuing or something. I still suggest forcing up with a scout, because you still can do a good amount of damage, or a decent amount of damage to the other team, you know, for your team to get kills and possibly win the round. There's been a lot of times where I have forced up with a scout and I have won the round because of it, and because of doing so much damage and my team having pistols. Now, I feel like that is one great thing to do, and really when you want to force up, you want to force with either submachine guns or something that you at least have money left over. You know, even a FAMAS could be a good force up, because it is 2200, so I mean if you have 3100 or something like that, or even a little bit more, of course you need more because you need a little bit of armor, but you don't really want to force up if you can't buy armor. You always want to buy armor after, you know, the first couple of rounds. You always want to have armor. From the first round on, you want to buy armor if you're buying anything, really, because it helps out a lot, and aim punch doesn't get to you, and your shot stays pretty steady, so it is a whole lot easier to pick up rounds. You don't have to buy full armor, but you do want to at least buy the vest. It does help out a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video for today, and I just really want to talk about force buy and what would be a good force buy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. My name is Epitome, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like. If you guys want to see more videos, definitely be sure to click one of the links in the description to go watch more of my videos. If you guys always want to see more, then definitely be sure to subscribe. My name is Epitome. I'll catch you guys later.